Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. This play goes for 36. And that's a New England 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Again, it's May. He's going deep! That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Crazy. You're going to sit up.
Here's May again. It's cut by Harrison. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, and wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Gordon can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins find an answer with their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right? Yeah. Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it out for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air on first down, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Patriots 6.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Kickoff for Miami.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Douglas on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins.
They go play action. Here's May. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
May now on 3rd down. On the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with May. Into the hands of Harrison. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Patriots.
It's crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
It's crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Geno Stone picks it off.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. He put everything he had into this one. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. That's played at the 43. Jukes away from one. Fights out for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him. He's making the beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup, get it together.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
second down, looking for options. Hits his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the
to throw here on first down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Here's made in the air. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground. Football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid. Let him run.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a...
They will throw. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
Patriots 12.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Patriots 12.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
The give now to Henderson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Crazy.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 25-yard line.
Crazy.
May now. Harrison secures this left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. He's
in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for two.
The Patriots.
Here's May again. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Dolphins 24. Patriots 18.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score touchdowns. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
First down, Dolphins.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
21 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Escapes the defender. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dudes shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass.
34-yard line.
Cut by the open man. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 15.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
First down throw for May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First down, May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First down.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Crazy.
Here's May. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll run with Henderson. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
26.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins up by 6. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Achane again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's Achane on the inside give. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Let's stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. He's back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins' 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. They're going to pass it here. He's got it.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. 1979. Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
60 Bobcat, 60, go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Harrison Jr.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catch-up.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Setting up. 2nd and goal. Back now. Pressure coming. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19.
3rd and long for him here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.